Another data breach, and this one hits close to home. 216 Jimmy John's sandwich shops appear to have been affected by a security incident, including 2 shops right here in North Central Florida. Customers who use their credit or debit cards at the stores may have had their information stolen. TV 20's Nico Clement tells us what you should do if your information is compromised.
The identity theft happened between June 16th and September 5th of this year. Jimmy John's representatives say if you swiped your card in that time, an intruder may have been busy stealing your card information.
I was totally unaware.
This Jimmy John's is near Karen Kiesling's job, so she comes here many times, and she uses her card the majority of times.
This kind of makes me nervous. I'll have to go check my statements and maybe do a credit check, make sure that everything's okay.
Of the 216 stores affected, 2 of them were in your neck of the woods, the ones on West University Avenue and Archer Road. Officials say cards affected appeared to be those that were swiped at the stores and not ones entered manually or online. The intruder may have information on your card number and in some cases the cardholder's name, verification code, and the card's expiration date.
I would say consumers definitely should be aware, not panic.
Marty Gillen says if you notice something wrong with your bank account after eating at Jimmy John's, contact that credit card or bank immediately.
If you can look at it online, that's even better because then you've got access to it faster and be able to stop a problem sooner.
While identity fraud becomes something that more and more people worry about, experts say it's always good to review all your statements instead of throwing them to the side.
Consumers really need to be vigilant at all times in monitoring whether it's their credit card statements or their bank accounts. You don't want to take a very lackadaisical approach to it. You want to really make sure you're looking at that information, and this is a good time to remind people.
Another customer, Jim Green, says he's going to be more cautious on how he uses his credit card.
You see these things all the time, and you think, well, gee, it'll never happen to you, but we get probably notices 3 or 4 times a year between my wife and I that say that the information could have been hacked and stuff, although we, knock on wood, have never been victim of identity fraud.
Other Florida stores were affected, including ones in Tampa, Jacksonville, and Orlando. Jimmy John's representatives hired third-party forensic experts to assist with this investigation. They say the locations are now secure and customers can use their credit and debit cards again at their stores. Nico Clements, TV 20 News.